up there on that high ground.
Always.
And we went up there and looked, and
we saw your
General
fire.
Hanson went up there and he said, "Well, that's a pretty bad place for y'all to be." And General Breckinridge himself even rode out and looked over the ground, and he said that was a pretty good spot that y'all had up there.
Well, it was
man,
not
it'd be
only
crazy
great, not
try
only
to run you off of there.
Well, the man would be crazy, because not only did we have the high ground, but across the river, that day they had accumulated 57 cannon for any kind of an attack. It would have been suicide to attack us.
Well, General Bragg, he's a pretty hard-headed old guy. And us Kentucky boys didn't like him anyway, because the way he treated some of our guys. Had some deserters shot from our regiment that we didn't think that they ought to have been treated that way. But anyway, General Bragg decided that he was going to fight. And with y'all up there on that high ground, y'all kind of had us at a disadvantage. So he called General Breckinridge to his headquarters about noon and gave him orders for us to take his division, which hadn't been fought very much, and run y'all off that high ground. Well, General Breckinridge he's a pretty smart old soldier. He said, "General," said, that would be murder to send troops up there. So they've got high ground and they got cannons up there. But General Bragg, he got kind of mad. He told General Breckinridge that was an order. And General Breckinridge, being a good soldier, he was going to follow his orders. So he went back and began to talk to his brigade commanders. When he talked to old Roger Hanson, old Flintlock, he and Bragg had served together in the Mexican War.
Yeah.
He didn't like Bragg anyway. Well, I heard that they had to physically restrain old Flintlock.
Really?
He wanted to go to Bragg's headquarters and kill him, because he said there wasn't going to be nothing but slaughter if we tried to take that high ground.
That's what it was.
But anyway, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the signal gun fired, and command went down the line for us to fix bayonets. So we formed up our lines, and I never forget, old General Breckinridge came riding out on his horse, rode up and down the line, and he said, "Up, my boys, and charge." And we gave out a cheer, and we loved General Breckinridge. And in fact, many of our regiments, our regimental flags, we had pieces of his wife's wedding dress sewn into our regimental colors. And we would have gone anywhere for that man. But anyway, we started marching out, and we basically had formed 2 lines, and we were in the middle of the first line as we started up the hill. And almost immediately, those cannons up there on that high ground began to lob shells in on top of us.
We heard your signal guns, and
we were taking casualties right off. But our orders were to march it to double quick until we got to about 100 yards from y'all, fire 1 volley, and then charge bayonet.
Well, that's exactly what you did.
And that's what we did.